What's going on, everyone? Today is the 19th of July, 2023. We're going to talk about QQQ today and show you how big gains are to continue in this market for the QQQ. I mean, the beginning of the year for this particular ETF has been fantastic. If you guys came through and purchased this ETF at the beginning of the year, January the 6th to today's, well, from yesterday's close, you guys can see that you're already up 48%. It's been a fantastic first half of 2023. Don't let people fool you. This was the moment that people was telling you that inflation was going to hurt the economy, that the market was going to hit a recession, and they're continuing to prolong those ideas to the ending of the year, to the beginning of 2024. But the market here is still going up. That's why I don't push that information to you all, because it is nonsense. When you look at a stock, an ETF, a cryptocurrency, if it's a market, understand that the price is people's idea of them being biased. So if someone, for instance, if you were to come into the market in a QQQ and say, man, the price is currently at, let's see what the price in the Q is. The market last traded, okay, right here. Pre-market's at $386.50, right? And if you're a buyer, you're trying to tell the market, if you come in and buy the QQQ at $386.48, you're telling the market that you're thinking price is going to go higher. So you're biased to saying that price in QQQ as of right now is cheap. So you're expecting the market to go higher. Okay, cool. On the opposite end of that spectrum, you have a seller who sold you that stock for $386.49, right? He or she is also biased. They're trying to say that the market is expensive and that price is going to go down. And that is where you have opportunity. This is where you can have the ability to profit from people's biases. Now, when one side of the market weighs heavier, that is where price ultimately is going to go. That is why the first 6 months of this year in the QQQ price has been up 49%, because the overall market is biased to the strength, to seeing price being cheap than where it's going to be in the next couple of weeks to months to years. That is what this game is all about. It doesn't matter about earnings. It doesn't matter about fundamental analysis, not necessarily technical analysis. You can use it. It's about people and their perception, human beings, even if it's coded by or utilized by an algorithm. A human being has to be behind that algorithm to make sure that it's functioning the way that it's supposed to. And understand they got fail safes for those algorithms to make sure they can pull the plug if that algorithm completely goes crazy. So that is how we're able to determine and how we're able to profit from these moves. I mean, we did a price prediction in QQQ on the 29th of June. I was telling you all then that price was geared to go higher. And there it is. Congratulations, 6.82%. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that, okay? And we're going to look forward to what's next. First, we need to talk, because I don't like when price breaks away from the longer term trend. Okay, you guys can see that QQQ has been maintaining this trend line probably until May 25th. That is when price completely started a different trend. Okay, so it tells me, like on the biases that I said earlier in the video, that people are becoming too bullish. Okay. They're too bullish because the market is breaking away from what should be a stable movement higher. It's not right now. Here it is. So we have to look at the concern. Okay, this is not going to last too much longer. Okay, especially not seeing it hold this trend that started at the beginning of the year. So now you may want to consider, okay, maybe it's time for the market to take a breather and come down. It's going to happen. This is where timing becomes more important. Here is QQQ on the 2-day chart. Okay, so like I said, it's not a lot of weakness on the chart. We're not going to see that right now. Even here on this 3-day time frame, you guys can still see we saw an indicator of strength on the 3-day. That tells you that the market is still bullish on top of these other 3-day price bars. So I'm trying to tell you all that charts don't lie. When you see what the chart is revealing, you got to follow it until it changes. This market in QQQ has garnered how many indicators of strength since the beginning of the year? There's 3 right here in January, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3-day price bars of strength. 8. Like, nothing changes until we see weakness displayed on the charts. Nothing. So this chart is definitely bullish in a QQQ right now. 5-day chart. Look at this. This is the last completed and finished 5-day price bar, and the market is still bullish. The breakout is still here. Okay. Weekly time frame. Here it is on the 2, 3, 5. Monthly. 3 months. And 6. This 6 months chart right here, look at this. This is great. That's massively bullish right there. I'll say in the next 6 months that the QQQ is going to make all-time highs. Yeah. It's going to be making all-time highs off of the 6 months chart. That is a very strong indicator of strength right there. Okay. So yeah, I'm through. We're going to continue to expect price in Q to go higher. We don't have that far to go before we hit all-time highs. So let me go ahead and put this on the chart. And that's going to be my first target up here towards highs, which is around 4.86%. Look like it's going to be around 404, $405 there. And then all-time high, which is around 408, 409. This will be our second target. And anything above that would just be gravy. Unless I use like Fibonacci retracements or something of that sort to see how high price ultimately goes, I don't know. Okay, so that's something that you all have to determine if QQQ is going to go a lot higher than that. But yeah, this market here is still bullish. I just wanted to point out in the beginning that at some point we're going to see this market test this trend line, okay? So come bring this in closer. But that's it. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.